What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more Heroes of Idle. So, interesting enough, DH Games has been working on another game, and have you guys ever wanted to see your Idle Heroes character going from a 2D character to a 3D character? Well, today is your special day because we have a new game we can check out. It is in pre-registration right now, looking like for beta. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about the game. It's similar to Idle Heroes in a few different ways. It's similar to a lot of these mobile Idle Gacha games out there, so you're going to be used to it. But it is fun to see some of our favorite Idle heroes as infinite Magicraid heroes. So let's jump right into it. I'm going to show you guys what the game is all about. Been playing for about a day. Looks pretty cool so far. Not sure if we're going to make it a mainstay game. You guys know I play every one of these games that comes out, so I'm going to give it a try, let you guys know my honest opinion and whether I'm going to keep it or drop it. So let's get going. So the first thing when you jump in the game today, it actually talks about the pre-registration reward. So I'll put a link to the official website so you guys can pre-register for it. There are some countries where I think you cannot pre-register for it, and those look like they're actually going to be, hold on, let me actually pull it up because I want to see the official announcements. The regions you cannot pre-register in currently are Russia, Vietnam, Japan, South Korea, mainland China, and Taiwan. So it's kind of like a global-ish release, but it does look like the rewards are going to be decent from the first look at it. These guys here are kind of like puppets. These are your normal premium summons. These are like the super premium summons. And of course, you got gems, all these other things. You have XP potions, all that fun stuff. So make sure you guys go over, pre-register now. Now, one of the first things I want to talk about that I didn't realize for a little bit is there are two different graphic settings based on what you want it to eat up phone battery on your phones, or if you want it to be a little easier. If you go over to sound, you can go right here and you can pick a couple different options for graphics and of course frames per second. You can also control music, all that in there. I usually just play with all these off, so that's the way we're gonna stick with it. But as you see here, I mean, this feels like a typical idle gacha game here, but it has been fun so far. Like I said, I've been playing for about a day now. I played a bunch yesterday. We got our first like 6-star hero here. You guys playing Idle Heroes might remember this man. He's a essentially Unimax 3000. So what I want to show you guys is first the heroes, because I feel like that's what a lot of you guys are going to want to see the most. There's a ton of different factions, and as you unlock different things, you get different types of summons, gems, puppets, all that fun stuff. So we can jump into here in the gallery, and some of them look pretty new overall. Some of them will have very similar names. Of course, the legends are the ones you want to go for, but you'll notice there's even a bunch of them in the lower tiers that might actually you might recognize them. I'll actually go to the one you get a couple heroes free right off the bat. I think, oh man, I actually don't remember. Yeah, here we go. So we got our main man Christian from Idle Heroes. Not too bad, right? He looks pretty cool. We have, of course, Shia. So if you've ever been wondering what she would look like with her skin basically in a 3D version, we got her right there. We got some pretty cool characters. Sigmund, he's got his spear, he's got his shield. Yeah, not too bad. We got Luz, and that's not Lutz. Trust me, guys, that is not Lutz. I'll show you who Lutz is. There's, of course, a ton of new characters in each faction, too, which is pretty neat. One other thing you'll notice, we got Firewater, aka Liquor. So there's a lot of cool similarities. I haven't actually looked through all of them just yet, so I might take a second here and take a look. Nita looks really cool. Slacto, that looks like a... that looks like a beefy Lutz, but Lutz is in this game, guys. Don't worry about it. We got Walter with his dual like fist blades and everything, so pretty cool. We got Horus. Yep, the Birdman Horus. He's here as well. Who else do we have? We can check out some of the epics too. There he is. There's your main man Lutz right there. From useless idle hero to maybe not as useless infinite Magicraid hero. So that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at some of these other ones here. I know I saw Carrie here too. There's a couple heroes that are very, very similar. Gru, I mean, yeah, sure. It's the typical forest wood hero. Pretty cool. Melassa, we literally have Melassa in the game as well. Any others in here? I don't think so. Let's keep checking. I stopped looking at these kind of a while back. Let's go down to the wizards. So we have Space. Interesting. Valentino, yeah. I wonder if he's got similar abilities. Yeah, he's got his lightning attacks and everything, which is cool. We got our man Utamax 3000 with Hal 9000. This is pretty cool. Anna, Ninrod. Is there any other ones? Eden's a good starting healer. We'll go over some heroes that are pretty solid and how to reroll here later today as well. For those of you guys who like rerolling, I don't know if any of these are really duplicate. Some of the factions are very unique designs. Like these are kind of like that steampunk look, which is pretty cool. Let me see. We got Lamb. I know there's one other hero I want to change. How you guys like Carrie? This is what Carrie should look like, with this big old monstrosity carrying her around. That's just so cool. I guess you can even jump in and take a look at their combat preview and everything, which is pretty interesting. But yeah, we got Carrie here. No, I guess that's, I was gonna say, is that Aspen, but not really. It doesn't look like any other dark heroes. I mean, that's kind of like a DA type thing. I see. I know I saw a couple other heroes. I just want to go through these real quick to see if any of them jump out immediately, because like I said, there's a lot of them that are kind of like reused characters. This is pretty much like Asmodel the Dauntless, to be honest. Like the look of them and everything looks really cool. This is pretty much looks like not Fiona, Michelle, I think. Even has her pretty much active ability of dealing damage to all enemies with a 40% chance to stun them for 1 round. So yeah, pretty much. Ooh, Eliana is basically Ada, it seems like. Yep, so we have a lot of people in this game that you might recognize at first glance. So tons of characters in this so far. It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. The first day is an energy based system, but the first day, like, I didn't even have enough time to do everything that you could do completely free to play. I haven't spent anything on this account just yet. There are some things you get to do, like daily login stuff, weekly packs, the typical stuff you're used to. There's of course all the different value packs. The growth fund, it seems like, is a very good deal, to be honest. There's of course your guild boss claimings, all these other fun stuff. There's daily rewards, there's friends list that you can add people, claim some energy from them so you can do more things. There's different challenges to complete every single day that they're just going to give you free rewards and give you free stuff going on, which is nice to see at the beginning. There's the sign-in rewards for every day signing in. You get some additional stuff, including at the end a 5-star hero. I guess it's Margaret from Idle Heroes as well. Oh, that's one actually I just remembered. The heroes in here, I think Norma. We got Norma in here too, with healing and stuff, which is pretty cool. We got Norma's in the game. But yeah, it's pretty fun. It is the typical, I would say, more, you can play this as much as you want for combat, or you can let it kind of go through and do stuff by itself. So there's a bunch of different speeds in combat too. The buttons are going to be right behind my face. There's also auto combat, so if you don't want to pick your skills, you can kind of do it yourself, and you can kind of see everybody's got these big abilities. You can taunt yourself up. You basically click your ability, click the team, and they'll do different things for you, or the enemies, and they'll do big AoE damage attacks. So you can auto attack or just auto battle if you're more into auto battlers like Idle Heroes and not have to worry about it. The AI seems decent at it. It's not always the most optimal, of course, but it seems pretty good. And as you see here, there's multiple waves for a lot of the campaign and a lot of different game modes. You usually have to go through like 3 different waves to beat the actual level. But again, if you're one that you really enjoy Idle Heroes, like just basic AFK and let the game play, That's it right here. It's kind of like a Raid Shadow Legends style, Dislight style if you guys tried Dislight when it came out. It's not like the active combat like Mobile Legends Adventure, Mythic Heroes, AFK Arena. And of course you have these bosses here too. You can click and hold. You can see what type of stats they have, what their speed is, their effects, all that fun stuff. You can check out their abilities if you're really trying to understand the enemy a little bit better. Or you can just let it go AFK and just build it up. I'm honestly liking my I don't remember his actual name, Unimax 3000 character, where as he takes more hits, he builds up stacks, he does more damage, restores life. He's actually really good in the early game, it seems like. He's not one of the best heroes out there. And then of course we also have to talk about the summoning. So after this we'll talk about the summoning because it's got a decent animation, I'll say. I do hope they kind of spice it up a little bit more. You do get experience for battles as well, so you don't have to use your resources to level them up. You can actually let combat level your character up, and then of course there's different rewards here. Let's go to the summoning, the wish right here. So this is where you have a couple different tiers. You have like the refined wish, which is kind of like the basic summons. You have the excellent wish, which is kind of like one tier up with that. You have a pity timer at all times to get a legend hero. You have supreme wish, which these are a lot more rare, but you get to a guaranteed legendary hero much faster. And then there's miracle wish, which are locked until specific events actually let you do it. So it's kind of like with the super premium for events only. I'll show you guys what this looks like here. This is the basic summon, so don't expect anything too fancy. But when you do get a legend, it does have a pretty cool animation to it. We got those out. And then of course, it's just like Idle Heroes. You're here to just craft up heroes and make food heroes. So as you can see here, you have like the 4-star heroes. 4-star heroes can become 5-star heroes. And then if you take a look here, you can go beyond that 6-star above. I don't know what the cap is right now, to be honest. I really don't. But to awaken them, like for this one, you need to feed off like 3 5-star heroes to awaken him up to 7-star, so on and so forth. So it's pretty interesting. There's an equipment system in the game too, which give you like set bonuses for different things. You can have 2 different like sets for him set up. You also have additional things based on each character that give you more abilities. So I can't quite equip it just yet, but there are a bunch of other things going on here as well. There is an exclusive, which I believe you need to have like identical copies that give him additional buffs based on the level. And this is kind of like imprinting, I feel like, on Idle Heroes, but I'm enjoying it so far. I'm definitely liking it. The emblem system is kind of like a guild tech system with your talent trees and everything, depending on what you pick. Each classes have their own trees and everything, so give it a try. It's got a pretty good system of giving rewards in the beginning too, and getting you to kind of ramp up. You have your daily quests that you can do, like your dispatch quest gets you some bonus rewards. You just got to claim them all out. There are some things I feel like it could use, like quality of life features that Idle Heroes have, that I feel like it is kind of lacking, but overall it seems pretty solid. You can do a refresh for gems, all that fun stuff. So marketplace you want to check out every day, buy out the good stuff there. Pretty solid. So let me know what you guys think. It's a 3D Idle Heroes adventure, pretty much, is what I feel like it is. So I'm going to try it out. I'll give you guys my honest opinion. I will talk about re-rolling because, of course, a lot of people love re-rolling and trying to get the best free-to-play account possible. It's going to have to do with your excellent wishes because I believe it's like 50 summons is what you're going for your re-roll. But I'll talk about that. The heroes they give you by default are very good for doing it. I might actually show you it on one of accounts, too. It depends on how much time I have today. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Check out the game. Let me know what you guys think of it. I might keep some videos of this game on the main channel. Leave a comment down below if you guys are interested in that, at least even to see it, even if you're not playing it, because honestly, the nostalgia of having some Idle Heroes characters are pretty cool. I wish they would have gone all in, though, and made this like Idle Heroes raid or something like that, because I liked it when Clash of Clans was a game and then they came out with Clash Royale. It felt very close to home. This feels close to home, but I feel like they didn't go all in on it just yet, so we'll have to see. So see you guys next time.